Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna give a full tutorial of Ticktick. So Ticktick is a task management app I use, and I use it more like a project management, but you can use it as a task manager. So I'm gonna give a full tutorial how to use it and how I use it. So yeah, let's start. So uh, this is inbox area. First of all, I use a old version of Ticktick, so your if you download it, yours might look a bit different, but overall it will be all same, more or less. And there is a premium version of Ticktick which unlocks more feature like calendar and more list. So yeah, look into that as well. It's like $2 or $3 a month. Alright, so let's start. So this is inbox area. So in this area we can store all of the tasks temporarily. So if I put like buy milk, it will be stored here till I move it to some other list. And here I can give it some properties like when to do it, like there is a due date. So if I want to do it tomorrow, I will put the date tomorrow, and time I can also put that. You don't have to, but you can if you want. So let's say if I want to buy it at 4 p.m. and this is like reminder when you want to remind yourself, like 5 minutes early, 30 minutes early before deadline. Okay, you can also put custom reminders. I don't use it really. I use this one the most on time, but you can remove it as well. Okay, so no reminder. You can also put a task to repeat, like if you want it to repeat daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and there are, if you want to go more advanced, there is custom. If you want to repeat it on certain days of the week, okay, or month, like when you want, if you want to repeat on certain date of the month. So yeah, you can go pretty advanced with it. You can also set priorities like high priority, medium priority, low priority. That helps with the sorting and filtering. We will go into that later. You can also put them, yeah, priorities. Also, you can put description of the task to give you more context. Okay, so A, B, C. You can put something meaningful. I can't really think right now. And okay, so this is really useful, but you can make a checklist as well. So let's put description here, and you can make list items like if you want to go shopping, you can put shopping list here, and the main item will be shopping list. Main task will be shopping list, and what you want to purchase, you can put them like list items. Okay, and here you can move them to the list it should belong to. I will go into that later list, and that's it. You can do a lot more. You can add tags. I don't use them. Okay, all right. And then coming to lists, so you can make list in Ticktick, which are like more or less focus areas of your life, to be honest. But I'm using it as a task project manager. So, and I came across this method which Carl Pullen used into the list, but you can do it in any task manager app. So I will go into this list, and you can see I have made sections in this task list, routines this week, next week, this month, next month. On all, you can watch his videos if you want to know more about that. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how to make a new list. You see this plus icon, tap on it, and you can make a list. You can give it a name. You can also give it a emoji. I will give it this one. You can also give it a color, so that will appear on with that color on calendar if you do the right settings. You can also put it in a folder. So folder is like list of lists. It is like parent of list. Also type. You can there are two types of list: task list and note list. Note list is like to store notes, but uh, and task is more like task. You can store tasks in it, but you can also store notes if you like. Okay, and here is the list. You can also delete it. I don't need it, so I'm gonna delete it. Or you can archive it. I have some list in my setup. There's a task where I store the task I want to do on some repeating basis, like some are weekly, monthly. So they go in this section, routine section, and the one-time task, uh, the task which I have to do only once, I put them in the right section of this time sector method. So the task I have to do this week will be stored here. The task I have to do next week will be stored here. And the next this month will be stored here. And so okay. And the next is areas. Okay, so this is not a tour of my Ticktick setup. If you want to see that, I have already made a video about it. This is a Ticktick tutorial, so I'm gonna make it focused on that. Okay, so that's it for the list. Okay, there is more you can do actually. So let's go here and you can add sections. So this is section. You can name it and it will be added. Gonna delete it. You can also change the view. There are list view. Here is list view. There is a Kanban view which was before, and there is timeline view. I don't really know how to use it, but you can use it. I don't know what. I don't know. Okay, I'll switch it back to Kanban view, and you can also filter. So for that, I'm gonna switch it to list view, and then you can uh, tell Tick how you want it to be, like in what order you want the task to be shown by title. So this will be in alphabetical order. You can also change it from increasing order to decreasing order, I guess. Okay, never mind. By tags, I don't use tags, so by priorities. So yeah, this is helpful, but I keep it um, by date and Kanban view. This is how I use it actually. Okay, so that's it for lists. Now coming to filters, you can also set filters here. As you can see, okay, here you can see I got a reminder from Ticktick. So you can, so Ticktick gives you a reminder like I saw you before. You can set them on time or 5 minutes early before deadline when Ticktick should remind you. Alright, so here, if a reminder pops up, you can tell it to remind me after 15 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, or tomorrow. I'm gonna put it 15 minutes. Or you can mark it as complete or remind later. Okay, so that was for reminders. And now coming to filters, you can make filters like it is like custom view, more focused. Okay, so I'm gonna name it filter 1, and it will pull from actually all list except no inbox actually, date today. You can make it custom however you like. I'm just demonstrating. Okay, so and you can give it a priority like what only the type of tasks you want to be shown in this filter. And yeah, now you will see this filter will show all the tasks that are due today and are high priority. Okay, so I'm gonna delete it. I don't really use filters. Okay, now coming to calendar view. The calendar view is my favorite feature of TikTok. So you can see this is calendar view. You can, this will give you a view of your day, how, and you can put your tasks on it when you want to do them. Okay, so this has multiple views. This is day view. It also has a week view. It will show week of days of the week, and there is a month view. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you how to add tasks in calendar view. So you drag them from here actually, like this is. Okay, this is go through create and document. If I want to do it, I can drag and drop it here. And it will set time for time and date for that task on its own. Okay, so so you can also make tasks by, suppose tomorrow I want to do something from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. I can name it like go shopping. So in this way you can plan your day, also view if you got time to do certain thing. This is my favorite feature of TikTok. So that's it for this video. In the next video I'm gonna go through Eisenhower matrix, habits, and some more features of TikTok.